Hi, Assalamualaikum. Um, Good afternoon to all the students. So basically, thank you on behalf of me to presenting my Hi, thank you. Assalamualaikum to all the students. Thank you on behalf of me for presenting about the control system in this chapter 4. So basically, we are going to do is explaining more about the control systems. So we look into the outlines for the chapter 4 based on the control system itself. So at first, we are looking into the open loop versus closed loop control systems and the purpose of control system, and then we move to the application of the control system itself. This is the lesson plans for today. So I have around 20 minutes in brainstorming or deliver the lecture in order for all the students to understand the basic concept of the mechanism of the control system itself. So basically, what is a control system? Control system is a mechanism which involves two elements. The first one is called open loop control system, or we call it OL, and the second one is closed loop control system, or we call it CL. What is open loop and closed loop? First of all, the open loop control system involve a direct process, which is we have the input to the process and directly to the output. There is no controller mechanism to the output or to the true value. An example of open loop control system is a ceiling fans. We just switch on the fans and the fans just follow the order without any feedback, or we call it any control mechanism. And the second one is the closed loop control system. The closed loop control system is similar to the OL or open loop control system, but it involves a feedback mechanism before it producing any outputs or any true value to the system itself. So the feedback mechanism is used to compare an error from the process to the controller or to the input by adjusting the value or the mechanism of the input or the mechanism of input or process itself to produce acceptable tolerance output. So what does it do is compare an error to make sure that we get the desired output. Purpose of control system is for power amplification, is we call it gain, remote control, more likely in the robotic industry. Then we have several of convenience for input form, changing room temperature by thermostat positions, and compensation for disturbance. As we can see, in nowadays many mechanisms use a closed loop control system because it provides a feedback mechanism which we can control the output value without any what we call it without we call it a large change of input or process. This is an application for control system. So as we can see here at the figure, we have a car and a driver driving a car. So the objective is to control the direction and speed of the car. The output is the direction and speed of the car. So the control element is road marking and speed signs. The disturbance or the noise comes from the road surface and grades together with the obstacles. The possible subsystem is the car alone, power system, steering, braking system. So what does it do? If we put ourselves as a driver, we drive a car. So what does it mean? That the process itself is the car on the road. So it went along the road. The feedback mechanism is to control the speed, and the direction of the car. Alright, that's all from me. I hope to see you soon for next week. Have a nice day.